Okay, so there's a sleeping pod. I still have to frame the roof. I've got to put 2x2s around the outside there along the drip line. I've mentioned to some of you, I think, that you know, rain is going to fall and it has to go travel up to get inside. There's a couple of areas that I'm a little worried about up here in this corner, one on the other side of it. This is all Gorilla glued in place, but I'm going to put a bead of some sort of sealant on top of that just to be extra sure, and then it's all going to get painted as well. So, all right. Okay, so here's a look inside the pod with the walls up, the ceiling on. It's not completed yet. There's going to be framework that's going to go around there. This area up here is actually, even though you see light here, is actually underneath another piece of wood. So we're seeing some reflected light come in. Same here. This is, you know, there's framework on the outside that kind of actually covers that corner. You can't really see it well from here, but I haven't put the mattress in because I'm going to be doing some drilling and stuff in here. This is the piece of wood that I had to cut out so that there was room for this piece. This is a piece of frame. It's going to go around this door, this opening. So I don't have sharp edges there. I'm going to sandwich this all the way around on the inside and then put a piece of wood along here. So this will all be nice and finished. Okay, so that's the project for today. I got lumber for working on the other pod today, so see how far I can get. Greetings, YouTubers. I'm beat again. Long day. I was up before 6 this morning, and at the hardware store. I think we were headed for the hardware store a little after 7. Got some more wood and some screws, stuff, you know. So I had a little video that I did this morning setting up the sleeping pod. Hopefully that clears it up for a lot of folks. I know that it's been kind of confusing, and some of you have asked about water ingress, that kind of thing, rain. The way that I have it in my head, hopefully, if it works, is right now the roof is slanted like this. There's part of a framework that's over the roof here, so the water has to come over that framework and down. If it wanted to get in, it'd have to travel up and in. And I've reiterated that same thinking everywhere. So the walls, when they come down, there's a water sealed flange that goes over the outside, so water would have to run down the outside of the box. I'm not saying that it's watertight. I'd be shocked if when we see rain that a little bit of water doesn't come in, but on back to this discussion here, where there's a piece of wood up here, and then this is the roof. The roof hangs out over the wall, so the water would have to fall past the wall. It'd have to travel up this way to get back down and into the wall, and that's everywhere. I'm going to put over this piece of wood up here, I'm going to put a piece of rubber. I have a picture. I'll try and include it. I'm going to put a piece of rubber that kind of drapes over this to give it a little more, and it's going to hang over those areas that I think I mentioned yesterday that I was concerned about. And I took a picture of that area as well. It's actually the same photograph, but it includes all of what I'm talking about here. So today, got the framework done on pod 1. Here, let me point you around and show you. So, I don't know if you can see that. So, there's no more jagged aluminum edges in there. It's all covered in wood. That took some doing. Oh, man. Part of the challenge was that, hang on, let me check what it was again. I can't tell. I can't see that good anyway, so if I'm out of focus, it's because I live my life out of focus, and you can commiserate with me. It took a lot to get that frame done because there's screws on the outside of the trailer that I had to allow space for on the framework. So I actually had to dimple the frame pieces before I glued and screwed them to the side of the trailer. It took a lot of work to do that. So that was kind of slow going. I haven't done anything on pod 2 yet. I bought the wood for it. Other than that, I haven't done anything else. Got another piece of 1/4-inch paneling. I looked at hinges at the hardware store up here, and man, it's $4 for 2 of them, and I need 40. So it's $80 in hinges. I don't know. That just seems a little extensive to me. So I'm gonna shop around a little bit. I may head down the hill tomorrow and get those. Came out. I was going to say I had my lunch out here, but I didn't. I brought the laptop out this morning and responded to an email or two from here, using my solar and my phone. So that was pretty cool. I'm going to leave the pod up overnight. I haven't gotten the roof done yet. It's up. And it's kind of tucked under the rim there, and leaves and critters can't get in. So I'm gonna leave that up tonight, and hopefully I'll get some framework done on that roof tomorrow. If I have any gas left, man, I woke up tired this morning, and I've just been getting more and more tired throughout the day, and I don't know what time it is now. Take picture up there. What's after 2? Which really isn't all that late. I thought it was closer to 4. Man, I'm wrung out. I can't tell you how wrung out I am. So I'm gonna throw the wood in the trailer and grab my laptop and my camera and head back to the cabin, my dad's cabin, and get something to eat. Oh, I got glue stuck to me. That Gorilla Glue is great stuff unless it sticks to you. Then it doesn't come off for days. But anyway. Alright, so thanks for the comments, suggestions, subscriptions, for watching. I'm watching all of my statistics kind of on an upward trend. I mean, they fluctuate, but it seems to be kind of an upward trend. And I told myself I really didn't care about that, but I mean, honestly, I don't think anybody could get away without caring a little bit. I mean, it's, here I am essentially exposing my life and burying my soul, and to have somebody, not be interested in, or, to unsubscribe, or I got 3 dislikes. I've got 300 and something likes on all of my videos. I got 3 dislikes. I was shocked. I know there's people out there that just kind of do that sort of thing, but I don't know. So to say that I don't care, I think is probably inaccurate. I do care. And while there are some people who use this as a means of income, it's not substantial. I mean, there's a few folks that make good money. I mean, 4-figure values, mid 4 figures. But they've got hundreds of thousands of subscribers and millions of views and that kind of thing. And And I'm not opposed to that. I'm not criticizing it. I think that's fine. I think, this is as much work as anything else. And, workman is due his wage. And I think that, if YouTube is using this content for commercial purposes, I think it's only fair that people get a piece of it. And that's something that I may do in the future. I don't know at this point. But it's not, it's not the reason that I'm doing this. I didn't set out to do YouTube videos because I want to get rich. I don't think anybody gets rich doing this anyway. But so anyway, I think that's the update for today. I'm gonna go get some rest and hydrate a little bit. It was a little warm today, and we'll pick back up tomorrow. Later.